Hey everybody, it's Paul Grossman, the Dark Arts Wizard of Test Automation, and today I've got my lunch hour, so I'm going to go and try and do some cool stuff during over lunch here. And what I'm decided to do today is I'm actually kind of working on a project where I'm going to create my own custom logger. If you're working in most of your scripts, you've got a console log that will go out. The problem is I get a little crazy with my console log, especially when I'm debugging. And then there's so much of it that's going out there that it tends to kind of back up and just kind of make my my projects not execute as fast as I would like. This was a problem I had in QTP years ago. And one of the solutions I came up with, I remember back in the time, was that I actually instead of sending out to the console log in QTP UFT, I created my own version inside of AutoIt. And so today I'm going to be trying to do that. On top of which we'll see if we can test a couple of different AI models and see which one gives us the best option out of all of this. So let me take a look at what I am working on over here. Oh, and hey, guess what? I have a special visitor here today. This is my dog's Willow. Willow, come here. This is Willow. Hey, Willow, say hello to our friends over there. The camera's over there. The camera's over there. Okay. Now, this is the cutest thing ever. Now, this is my other coworker over here. That is Rudy. So I'm now being attacked by Rudy and Willow. They are coming to get me, and there's nobody watching, so I guess that's okay. It'll probably make a really cool intro as we start out over here. So thank you, pups, for coming over and saying hello. You can now go back to the rest of the house and go play over there. Rudy, get out of here. Go downstairs. Go play with your brother. Go on, the big old dog. There you go. Cool. All right. Well, there we go. That was a surprise guest who joined me on my stream over here. So let's get back to sharing on the stage over here and showing you exactly what I've got. So we're going to be doing this for about an hour. Hopefully I make some progress in all of this. So here's our screen over here. You can, let's see, am I looking to the right, looking to the left? Yeah, there it is. There's my screen. My screen is always over there. I got to remember that so it looks like I'm doing something interesting. All right, so a couple of things here is that I usually go to Claude and go and ask Claude, hey, do you want to, can you help me out over here? And something I noticed is that Claude actually announced that they are having a local version installed onto Windows. And so I've actually started the installation. So I'm going to say, hey, this is the fastest way. So this is an actual application on my Windows desktop. And it says, go enter your email. And let's see if I'm going to double check my email and see if I can get in there, or I can continue with Google. Which one do I want to do? I'm going to try and continue with Google. I know it's off screen and I'm not showing anything at the moment. But I'm going to go with, I believe, this one here, and we'll see if we can continue on and see if we get in. And now we'll open Claude. And Claude opens up over here. Hello, Claude. It says I'm on the free plan. That's not right. I logged in as the wrong account. So let's try that again. We're going to go log out. Oh, man. There we go. Sign in complete. I want to sign out. Boy, this is not the plan that I was having when I thought I'd do this. Let me go see if I can launch up Claude one more time. CLUDE. We'll do that. Here's the Claude app. Claude pops up over here. It says back at it. And I want to not use incognito. I want to sign out. I'm going to log out the Dark Arts Wizard. Try one of my other accounts for logging in. So let's give it a shot. And I will go try one of my other accounts over here. Let's try logging in. Let's see. We'll log in with this account. How about this? Okay, continue. Let's see if this account has what we're looking for. Should be a paid account. Nope, that one says I have to create the account, so that ain't the right one either. Man, not what I had intended over here. I got two people watching me do some really boring stuff. I'm so sorry. Let me try this again. We're going to do Claude, C-L-U-D-E. Claude is now an app version that's sitting there. Now, I lost one person. They got bored and they went, forget it. So what are we going to do? We're just going to use the standard Claude version over here. I think that's what we're going to do. That sounds like the plan. Since this isn't going quite the way I wanted to do, we'll just use standard Claude over here. And do I have the, what version do I have over here? Dark Arts Wizard should not be the free version, should be the fully paid version, but we'll see. All right, so what I want to do today is I have a want to write a custom console logger in Playwright that will send my output to a custom display window written in AutoIt script. So let's try that, see what it says. I do have this pipeline viewer over here that I've been playing around with. And I also have another version. So we'll have another one that's out there untitled. And we're going to use this one as our project to do it. So let's see what it came up with. It says here is, so this is a custom logger for JS. It's doing all sorts of stuff and it's using it. It's rewriting it. It's like, let me try that again. Oh, this is the AU3 version. So we'll do that. All right, so we are doing this. And let me see. All right, so it chugged away over there doing some stuff. All right, so we got this, that's our Playwright, and we also have the other one. Where'd you go? Where did you go? All right, I got slightly distracted. Maybe I have both of them listed here. That's the JSON. Okay, this is all running. I've already got all that written over there. And let's see. You want to create named pipe version or help you customize further with this with windows for colors, filters, and search functionality. Ooh, cool. So we can do a named pipe. So what's our different ways we can do this? AutoIt script, Playwright custom logger that captures test output, and an output script that displays. Okay. So we want a custom logger, a Playwright script. An example. We will install the AutoIt. To install this, we'll run our tests. And we want to take a look at the console. It did write it. I feel like I'm kind of missing something. Here it is. Okay. There's the Playwright. There's the AutoIt display window. So we've got this. So we're going to take a look and see how well it did to go write this. I'll go, I guess I could just go click on copy. We'll paste it over here. And there's a couple things that you can do when you're doing this. One is you can, I have to save it. So I will file, save as. And this is my AutoIt scripts. This is a Claude We should call it Claude Logger. Because we're having Claude create it, so I can call it Claude Logger. So now that I've got that, I can go under Tools, and there's three things I can do. I can compile it, makes an executable. I can build it, which also makes an executable, and then I can hit Go, and Go will basically run it from there instead of compiling it. Looks like it's waiting for a log file to appear, and it doesn't exactly show me the whole log file. So that's one problem. Waiting for a log does not display over here. So we'll go before a display. Let's go ask the AI or tell it, hey, buddy, come on, move. There you go. We'll say, waiting for file is cut off. Let's try the pipe method. All right. Try the pipe method. All right, snooze on that. Pipe method, yeah. Okay. So we told it, hey, do a pipe. Because I'd rather do a pipe. I don't need the custom logging methods, all this stuff. It's more than what's needed. So it's rewriting this, coming up with version 2. And this is our guy over here. It's still building it. Doing a pipe. And we'll kill this. While that's chugging away, let me just mention something over here. You always want to either use Go or build. Build creates an executable. And you can run it. You can send it off to somebody, and you don't need to have the application over here editing. You don't need Skype in there. You just need to run the exe. Now, here's the thing. You never want to build it with compile, because what it does, it will make an executable, but it will also encrypt it. And if it's encrypted, that means your malware stuff that you're using, like mine down here, McAfee, won't be able to process it. And it will immediately say, oh, I found something that might be dangerous because I can't see it. And I can't read into it, so I'm going to go and quarantine it for your safety. If you do build it with build, you won't get that, because you can look directly into it and see what's going on. All right, so this is our second version. We're going to copy that. We'll say copy. I didn't really need to hit the whole copy, just needed to say copy. So I'm going to take this and punch that in there. And now we have this. We're going to go over here and do this custom logging. Let's see. So it's a pipe to Playwright Logger. Although interesting, it calls it Playwright Logger. Okay, calls it Playwright Logger. We'll have to figure out how to do that later. I'm going to hit the tools and hit go and see what happens. And it comes back with this error. It says, hey, there's a problem there. So I'm going to take that error, punch it back over here, and see what it does. I copied the wrong code to the AutoIt script. My bad. All right, creating a clear version here. Cool. So I'm going to go hit, and it's going to update the Playwright script. So I don't need it. I just need to look at I want to look at the AutoIt. This guy here, version 3. That says version 2. I want version 3 latest. That's the version I want. I will now copy that, punch this in here, and hit run. Go. Okay. Oh my God. How about I just turn off this chat? That is becoming a pain. Okay. All right. It may or may not go away. Okay. So I believe I copied this. I went over here and I said, hey, let's paste this. And I did. We'll do go and go on there. And it's still giving me this error. So let's ask the AI one more time. I'll say, hey. And I just went, for some reason, to completely zoomed in. Okay. My third chance I'm giving you. Let's going to go fix that. What else can we use? We could see Gemini. Let's see, Gemini, Google AI. Let's go to it. I don't know how many options I have, but there's Gemini. See if we can get it on the first shot. All right, this is our fourth attempt. Copy this. This all, and only the first attempt worked. So I'm going to go and hit go. You know what? It still isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing. Copy that this way. We'll hit all over here, paste it in there, and give it a tool to go, F5, and no, it's still giving me the same errors. I'm giving up on your Claude for the moment. It's been nice, but now you're not just doing it for me. Let's go and let's go back to my original question over here, and we will include, apparently this does not, oh my gosh. Let me go take this down for a minute. All right, no more messages for the next hour. All right, cool. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go over here to u.com. We'll give it a shot. I'm going to paste that in there. Use a pipeline. Pipeline. And we are going to go and do that. I want to custom in Playwright. Somebody have to do a custom display. Window. Written in AutoIt script. Use a pipeline. Are you looking for guidance on to do this? Help integrating it. Guidance on implementing it. Help. I don't know, both. I'll say both. Yes. What specific functionality do you want the custom console logger to have? Log all messages from the browser, specific types of messages. Include, we don't need any of that stuff, just log all the console stuff that's sent to. You have a pipeline communication in mind for sending stuff to it? No, I need suggestions on that. Cool. So now that it's thinking, we're going to go throw it over at Gemini. Might as well be efficient while this is doing it. Okay. In Playwright, the window, written in AutoIt script, using a pipeline. We'll send that over there. Let's go see what this guy's doing. He's still thinking about it. By the way, you can change the, we can go to quick answer. So it's just, and so it went and looked at a whole bunch of resources, looked up a bunch of things. And it says capturing console output in Playwright. So that's a JavaScript, but we're not looking for that. We're looking for AutoIt. So I want an AutoIt. I want my custom AutoIt logger. It's a node. AutoIt over here. Let's see what this guy does. That's pretty small. So let's go copy it and go add all, paste that in there, tools, and go. And what do we get? Another problem. What's our problem? Punch that in there. Say, hey, what's going on? Why does my AutoIt script compile but don't do anything? All right, so it's working on it. I think it's because this guy is not declared. So it says, hey, just go include these at the top. I'm like, all right. I'll include those at the top. Well, that one's already in there once. So we don't need it a second time. We're going to go tools, go. Go tools, go. Nope. And this is a fixed version. Okay, this is the entire fixed version. We can hit copy on that. Let's do that. Paste. And go. Nope, it still does not like this. Dude. Come on. What are you doing that? Something to do with my my mouse. Okay. Punch it in again. Variable used without being declared. So why don't you declare them? Need to add the following. I did add the following. These two are there. This is what I have. Let's try that. He's fighting with me. Dude, I'm going to go over to Google. Google, what did you say? Google says, hey, I'm going to write this playwright logger. That's cool. But did you write anything else? Did you write anything else? There's a playwright script. AutoIt console display. All right, there's our AutoIt console display. We're going to open that one up. Hit copy. And go paste. See what we get. Tools. I need to do a save. I think we need to do a save. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe all of this was working fine, except I didn't save it. No, it's just not liking it. Variable used without, dude. When are you guys going to figure it out? Get that. And this is 2.5 Flash. All around help, reasoning, math, and code. Oh, I like reasoning, math. Let's go to reasoning, math, and code. I think they'll get it on the next shot. All right. Okay. Who's the copy button? Dude. No copy button for me. What? Okay. All right, let's give that another shot. Tool, go. Man. And that is also giving me issues. A custom one over here. So I put this on Pro version and let it think it through. What other AIs can I use? I bet you I could go over to, there's one called Abacus. Let's go see if I can reach Abacus. Or how about Pi.ai? This is just for fun. I'm doing this because go log in. Log in with Google like that. I am 18 years or older. Continue. What? I don't need all that. All right. What nonsense is it talking about? Let's go back down here to our history. Custom log, blah, blah, blah. And AutoIt script. And a window. I think there was one more in here. I should probably just Control Z. Hey, let's see how well this guy does. Pi. All right, Pi, let's see how you're doing. All right, so built-in, which is required for Go. This is highly unusual. We can work around it by bypassing this. Using this. Interesting. All right, it says we're going to go bypass this. Then bypass we shall. Let's go see what is going on here. And there's our loads. Okay, it's interesting. See if this actually does a go. Oh, look at that. It gives me a display. Yay! We finally got it to work. Cool. All right, it's displaying. Okay, cool. Got that. How can I test the pipeline works? Can it be done from the console log from terminal? PowerShell. Works. Oh boy, we might bring in some other stuff. Maybe just like the exe, you can really test this. All right. So it says, hey, go to PowerShell. Copy that. Let's go over to PowerShell. Now, I'm not sure if PowerShell has to have been up and running before I launched this or not. Warning, you're about to paste anyway. It's fine. So log display. Hit enter. Turn log display. Because I'm not in the right thing. The name of because we also didn't compile it. So let's go compile it. Tools. Build. All right, now we built it. Error code 0 looks good. And so it's called Claude Logger exe. Okay. The app is called Claude Logger.exe. All right. That's a batch file. So what we want to do is that there. All right. So I believe we're going to stop this. We will, yeah, that's not going anywhere. And we shall go to PowerShell and try. I think we want to go to dot dot. One more. CD repos. Oh, I got that in there. How'd that get in there? I mistyped it. CD repos tab. Tab. Nope, I want repos. Okay. All right. Let's take a peek. And we want this. Not to bore you. Yes. All right, let's go take a look at our one of our directories we're looking for. CD. Three scripts. All right. So there we are. We're right in the correct directory. And we should have an executable there. Claude logger. Now we're going to try that. Nope. We're not doing that. We're doing okay. Let's see what we got here. You took this playwright JavaJX script. Actually, I don't want to do that. I think what I want to do is pass this. I want to node say test. Let's try that. Does it have a problem with it? Nope. Let's go see if we can get it to just write if there's a. Can I do it like this? It's going to come back and say, no, but you can do it this way. Not quite, but you're close. All right. So what I want to do is, yes, I want to do that. All right, Polly. So we did echo test to this guy here. So expressions are only allowed as the first element of a pipeline. It did not like that. Let's see what he says. What's Pi doing over here? Writing me JavaScript? Thanks, Pi. Yeah, I didn't expect that to do that. Do anything useful over there? Listen. It's not a fan of starting. Okay, blah, blah, blah. How about this? Try this command instead. All right, we'll try that instead. Well, it launched it. But it did not display it. Launched the exe, but did not display the text. All right. The problem is the pipe is closing immediately, or the manual read file is not returning. So I'll update this to do something cooler. All right. Recompile this. All right. I'll close this out. Run this simple command again, echo test. Wait, how did you update this? Where is where's the script? What'd you do with it? Huh, buddy? You're making the most boring demo ever. Okay, this works fine. Recompile this. Please compile this version of log display AU3. So where is the log display? I don't see it. I feel like I should. You output the new AU3 script. Okay. Yes, I'll recompile it, but where is it? That's by response. More. What's this? Translate tone. Suggest edits. I don't see it. Gonna run out of tokens before it gives me the answer. Don't see the code. I don't know what to do here. There's 3 files. AutoIt console display. Is that it? Is that the latest version? I guess so. We'll give that a shot. Let's go. Copy. Paste. I think it's just the same thing. Tools, go. No, that's the version that wasn't working. Now that works. So let's go do that. Alrighty. Excuse me. The window should stay open and include a close button. All right. So it's updating the script now. All right. Copy this. Do this. Paste this. Stop the previous version if it's running. I did. Hit go. And it did not like it. It just did not like it. One more time. And we're not going to use Flash. Can't use reasoning and math. Got lazy. I didn't use my paid account. I don't have a paid account for Gemini. All right. How about ChatGPT? All right. Tools. Oh. Didn't do anything. The next option would be to go directly into my coding environment and ask it over there. What options do I have to send a string to a external application? And what else? What else? Yesterday, normally I use Claude. But Claude is not appearing on my list, so I'm using GPT 4.1. So it gives me a whole bunch of stuff. Standard in and out. Pipeline. Yeah. I actually have this already embedded. And in, out. Okay. There's a stand in. My Claude logger, pipeline logger. All right. How can I test std in line with PowerShell? So let's see, pipe a string directly. It says do this. Okay. Well, we have an executable over there. So let's see if this will go. Nope. Control Z. Go. Control Z. Go. Well, that leaves it up. I like that. And can I go to my console? That. And punch that in there. I don't have the pipeline viewer I want to use. I want to use the other one. This will be console logger. So I'm going to go and say stop executing. And we'll go build. And I want to send it to Cloud Logger. And yeah, we'll call this Cloud Logger. exe to that dot exe. Cool. What happens if we do that? Probably nothing. Oh, there was too many R's in Cloud Logger. Okay. Do I have it running up here? I do. And what if I go to the directory? Let's see. I don't think that's right, do I? I think that's what I want. I don't know what the heck it's doing for trying to remove something. Executable program. That's right. It was Cloud Logger. So CLUDELOGGER .exe. I think it needs a single quote. All right. About this. It's a syntax error. Path has spaces. We need this. So let's try that one more time. Nope. Well, this has been, I guess, fun and educational. Don't know what else I can call it. Our PowerShell. I've bored exactly one whole person. Not making success on this. Clean this up one more time. Paste this in here. Not in the right directory. So I'll go navigate to the right directory. Let's go to that one. And Claude Lugger. Why don't I have a Claude Lugger EXE? Huh? Let's go find out that. Tools, build. Now I should have Claude Lugger EXE. And I do now. So now I'll just try that. It says now, doesn't like it. Well, the other thing is, doesn't need to go to another directory. It's right there. Command Claude Lugger was not found. Well, it launched it. And it launched it again. So close. Well, I guess what? My hour is up. My hour, well, I do have 9 more minutes. Let's see what we can do. All right. Okay. Let's tell it the same thing over here. Claude Lugger launches, but does not display the piped text in this. We'll do that. Let's go over here to our AU3. There's our AU3. And this Claude Lugger, I'm going to, I think we'll close. We'll close this. There is any issues with this file and the pipeline test. Now let's see. Create a JavaScript test to send messages to the Claude Lugger. Also check to see if the location is already running. Try that. It's in agent mode. It should be able to create one new one. Oh, okay. If you want to send multiple messages. Okay. Let's go over here to the log. And give it a shot. It did not like it. It's not happy. All of this is new. And I test the Claude Lugger. Now, the first thing we're going to do We're going to change that name. We got 4 minutes left. Claude Lugger. Close that out. How about I just go and rename this? Rename to Claude Lugger. Okay, I'll rename this also to Claude Lugger. Rename. Keep it one. Why make it any more complex than it needs to be? Okay. From console log. From PowerShell. Okay. Okay, that's exactly what we had before. So it launches it, but it doesn't do anything. Check if the AU3 file is compatible to take text as like this. Right, he's reading it. I don't think there's. Hi. This compatible. Standard in. This manual standard in function. It's main loop. Should appear in it. If it does not, possible use the login window closes immediately after the pipe closes. Message is not displayed. The GUI is not fully initialized before the input. The to an instance if the executable is already running. Maybe I just didn't phrase it correctly. If you want to send a message to an already, you need to implement an inter-process communication, such as TCP, UDP sockets, named pipes, file polling, and Windows messaging. How can we use named pipes? All righty. Please make those updates. Because I'm in agent mode. I don't know why it's not actually updating it for me. And AU3. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue this on tomorrow's lunch. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see where we go from there. And I'm going to go keep these. Well, we'll go one more minute. I'll keep these. And I will go execute this over here. Scripts. There are my scripts. Right. I'm going to go open up the Claude Logger. And I'm going to go build it. Now we have a new version of the executable. Close that out. And give it a run. Please send some text to the named pipe. I would just love to just throw it at it, but here's a PowerShell script to send the screen text to the named pipe. How to use. Make sure this is running. Copy and paste into your terminal. All right. I will do that. I will make sure my thing is running. Let's go run it. Claude Logger. Are you kidding me? Yep, we're going to end this stream here. We're already 4 minutes over, so we'll pick this up tomorrow at lunch. Cheers.